Afternoon, welcome to today's Garage Cricket. Today we're looking at facing the short ball against those nasty fast bowlers who are going to get it up here, chest height, head height. How can we play them? How can we evade them? How can we play attacking shots of them? And we're going to recreate some kind of way so we can face that short pitch bowling. So let's go. So how am I going to get this ball up nice and high with plenty of pace on it? I've kind of recreated this kind of ramp here. So I've used a shelving cupboard there. I've got a door. And then I've got some boxes there to kind of prop that up like that. So that means now that I can throw that ball against the wall. It then will bounce into the surface, or I can bounce before and up, and it's going to come rebounding back at about waist height. So what little things can we do then to develop our game? The first one I'm going to recommend is you just try and protect your body playing off the back foot by using your top hand. So I can use either my tennis racket and just protect like that, and you notice I'm getting a nice high elbow here to kind of protect my body. And the other one I could use maybe is my boxing mitts up there, or we talked about maybe holding books and things to protect the body. And then obviously feel free to use a bat if that's what you want to do, or you've got that. So if I'm in action here, and the great thing about this is that I can go and ping these balls now into this table. So I'm also focusing on developing my throwing technique. So I'm just going to try and defend these balls as I ping him in there. That's a pretty good ball straight away off the ramp. So in terms of what we want to see here, is we want to be looking at getting on the back foot and up on the toes, which gets us taller, which means we've got more of a chance of angling that ball down into the ground. So I'm here using it with my cricket bat. If I get taller, it means I can angle that ball down, which is going to reduce the ability of getting caught. Now, obviously it's coming quite fast, which means if I can deflect it somewhere, there's a chance that I can still score some runs. But the main thing here is we're looking at defence. We're getting those attacking shots a little bit. So we can also have some fun trying to evade here. I'm going to be doing it on my own. Obviously, if you've got something like creating these sort of things at home, often you might have a garden table or some benches or something. You say, I've used an old door and I've kind of propped it up, and then you can get yourself and your sibling there, and you're pinging them at each other, and you're trying to dodge out the way. All kind of good fun like that. Remember, obviously, if you are using hard balls and things, make sure you use the necessary protection. We don't want you to get hurt, but it's great to kind of get that high speed action, but you need to get dodging. So for me, I'm going to look here now at evading. So I'm going to look at possibly ducking, in which case the ball will pass over the top of me, swaying, in which case it will pass through there, and as I sway I drop my hands so it doesn't hit my hands, or potentially, obviously, if it's coming at my body and I can't do either, I might then just play it with my boxing mitts or whatever piece of equipment I'm using today. So let's see it in action. I've got to try and ping myself here, so I'm going to make it hard for me. Come fizzing through. Wow, baby. Oh, that one's hit me. Underneath that one there, good duck. So there's a whole host of things we can obviously do playing with short ball here. The big one, I suppose, is just imagine you're playing against some of the great fast bowlers of all time. Your Alan Donalds, Courtney Walsh, Curtly Ambrose, Brett Lee, all those kind of guys. The West Indian greats who are going to get that ball up here in that nasty area. Maybe recreate a feisty over for us and send that over of you facing some hostile fast bowling. back foot drive, cuts, uppercuts, and pull shots. All those are different things you can obviously play here, so experiment with how much time you've got to do each of them and give it a go.